Greetings, this is Aulas speaking, here doing a opinion piece on episode 4 and episode 5 of Cautious Hero, and I'm going to be putting some Modern Warfare gameplay in the video too, so see how that works out. Anyway, I wanted to talk about some points of Seiya's almost alchemist growth, where he seems to be experimenting on items, and we see the example with Rizia's hair, and we see that he's actually mixing it to make different equipment and swords, which was pretty interesting. So I was wondering what else is he using of her to like experiment with her her know about. And she does say something funny like, "Oh, I've been losing hair a lot lately." So it makes you wonder if he really did just find it around. And the other fact is that Seiya has equipped multiple magic items, which gives him an exponential power growth in a way. But just like on my last video, I said he was like kind of intelligent, so this kind of proves it. So he's not just like, oh, I'm super gifted, I'm like using my head here. So he's not just doing physical training, he's actually doing research training. So it was pretty interesting. Though the monster, I found it kind of bland because I was thinking, well, it's just like a element resistant monster, so all you need is a different element to destroy, so it didn't seem like that overpowered or some sort of end game boss in a way. So I was thinking to myself, is this really a challenge? But then again, it wasn't. As for the new kid, well, he was kind of a dumb. He did the predictable thing. He just went on there and just got completely wastelanded. Totally predictable. The classic archetype hero. And as for the goddess, we got to actually get to see some censored goods, which was unexpected in a way. Also hilarious. And she also states that she released her power, so she couldn't even keep up with him, like, with her release state, so... Then again, she is a new god, so that may explain that. Also, the way things seem to be going is Seiya is now going to accept the new two heroes in episode 4 as their carry packs. And as we can see, it carries on to episode 5 that he treats them pretty much as luggage containers. So basically, and also he doesn't trust them at all, so yeah, that's pretty funny. And we also see a new character. We see a plethora of new characters. And the exhibitionist was interesting. And also the red hair, which I forgot her name, the red hair fire goddess, was very well. I really liked her design. I hope we get more of her. And then we have the lolly, Andia, I think her name was. She had a really cool design, and I hope she can keep her original design and not go to what she currently is at with the like, all cute face and all that stuff. Cause I don't think that suits her. They're more like that, and I really like how Seiya just like calls her out, "Oh, you're disgusting," and she just starts laughing, and like hilarious. And the other god is the exhibitionist. I wasn't really sure if Seiya was actually standing standing up for Rizia or just like being his normal self, because it was confusing. Because he did ask her if she gets picked normally, and she was like, no, that's just her normal behavior. She's just like groping boobs, which I can't blame her. And we also see Arya. Arya once again coming to Seiya's rescue, which truly shows there's some sort of link between them. Which this is what I'm thinking. There's kind of a link happening here between those two. So she either knows him for some reason, or she is the adventurer she was mentioning that when she failed to save the world last time. So it's one of those two. So I'm hoping something like that turns out. It would be interesting. Also kind of jealous of the exhibitionist, how she's gonna get to grope her boobs in a way. So I was thinking, Then we also get to see the training. We see the trainer. He's still traumatized, but as soon as he finds someone weak to train, he was like, "Oh, I'm back on board." So that was pretty funny. And as for progression, we do see at the end of the episode that it was already hinted because the new I forgot her name, the new fire goddess told her that she was not very competent with magic. So I was thinking to myself, is her sole purpose like? Because this is an S rank world, so I'm thinking S rank difficulties and makes you wonder how the regular civilians survive in the first place. So, well, in a way too. But I'm also thinking if it is an S ranker, that means her purpose is pretty much to die, just to give a power boost to this Kit Brat, which I don't don't like him that much. So, yeah, I think he's a brat. So whatever. So I'm kind of I don't think Seiya's gonna tolerate that, cause he sees them as luggage. They're his luggage retainers, so he doesn't see them as useful. And we see that with his automated Phoenix bird, which was very surprising. This dude just killed all the tropes here. Like, you no longer have to, like, kill weak monsters, just create an automated magic spell, and that's it. You're done for. And that was really interesting. Also, that was super hilarious when the eyes got poked out of Aritzia. I really like the design. They're really going all out with the faces, especially on Aritzia. Aritzia is the one that's getting all the attention with the animation or facial animations. She is like her number one. And then again, she is the main character, so that is kind of expected to be. Also, we get to see more infrastructure of the Goddess World, which was pretty expensive. So this is like a multiverse. This is probably a multiverse because it does have multiple worlds. So this is some sort of multiverse hub where you can connect to multiple worlds. So that's pretty interesting. And in episode 4, I forgot to mention, we do see him like kind of praising the elder goddess, the old woman. So, and she does seem to recognize him. So I'm thinking, she says you're growing into a fine hero. That means, I don't know what that could mean. Either he was a previous hero that was selected and somehow failed, or has been rejected by other goddesses because of his behavior. Potentially that could be. But I don't see how it could be rejected since Kriti is calling him a goddess killer, so. In a woman's sense, not a man. And also a man, because you see how he broke that guy's spirit, so. That could be foreshadowing for something. And what else? I don't know what else to think. That's pretty much it from the whole of the episode. Of both of them. Which is still hilarious. I think this is the best isekai for this season, I guess. For this season of anime. This is the best isekai. Also from the previous, yeah, probably still best isekai so far. Is it the best isekai of the year? Probably not. The right did the slime come out this year? I don't remember. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about, and I hope you like this. And also, there's gonna be some YouTube changes, so I'm just doing this as a hobby, so I don't really care if I get popular or not. Just putting out opinions. I'm gonna be putting more Grand Blue Fantasy videos soon. That's it. And I'm gonna leave some Call of Duty gameplay in a few minutes. So that's it. Enjoy the Call of Duty gameplay. I ain't no pro, I'm a noob. Playing on Xbox, the first one, so whether you enjoy or not, that's up to you. Thank you very much. Peace.